Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarva dharma swarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. The second song was going on, sung by the devotees. We'll just go through the text once more. Sing, O bird that nestles deep within my heart. Sing, O bird that sits on the kalpa tree, that is kalpa vriksha of Brahman. Sing God's everlasting praise. Taste, O bird, the four fruits of the kalpa tree, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Sing, O bird, He alone is the comfort of my soul. Sing, O bird, He alone is my life's enduring joy. O thou wondrous bird of my life, sing aloud in my heart, unceasingly, sing, O bird, sing forevermore, even as the thirsty chatak sings for the raindrop from the cloud. This is the whole of the song. Last four lines. O thou, the wondrous bird of my life, I live, wondrous bird of my life. Life, I am living. Life is there in me. Wondrous bird of my life, when I tell to my subjective existence, without you, I have no life. The Jivatman, if he leaves and goes away, this body will be only dead matter. In it, through which I am interacting with this world, doing all actions, all perceptions, I am talking, everything is happening because the bird is within me. When the bird flies away, this cage will be empty cage without the bird. Bird flew away and the cage is empty. So you are my life, the existence of my life, bird of my life. Sing aloud in my heart unceasingly. Means unceasing. There is no end, there is no beginning. It's continuous, without break, nirantara. It goes on and on. There is no gap in between. Unceasing. It is continuously. We can see most of the part. Mind will be unceasingly working. Throughout our waking state, constantly it works. In dream state also it works. And in deep sleep, the mind exists in such a way of one vritti, one mentation. The mentations are constantly changing. Vrittis of the mind, manasika vrittis are continuously changing. Unceasingly it is working. And when I am in dream state also it is working. We are seeing dream. And then in deep sleep where there is no dream, then it takes up one vritti and lies down without working. That one vritti is absence of all things. Nothing is there. That one vritti, it experiences. Now I experience this world. So whatever I see, my manasik vrittis, the mentations of this world that I am perceiving is there. of the perception. When I am talking, recalling my past and telling, my mind is having the vrittiyas of my past experiences. Similarly, it will have only one vritti, one mentation, and it is absence of all things. So it is, nothing is there, empty, absence of all things. It experiences and lives there till it again wakes up. When the consciousness touches it, again it wakes up with all the past memories and knowledge. It's mind. How the mind works, you see. Unceasingly you see. In waking, dreaming and deep sleep, throughout the waking state, let the inner singing go on and on. Those who continuously in the waking state without break, if anybody goes on singing or repeating the name of God or bringing the thought of God continuously on unbroken stream, then it continues throughout the sleep also. You can see small children weeping and sleeping. They get exhausted because of weeping. Finally they fall asleep and continue to sob in dream. They are sleeping, they will be doing. It is how the waking state tendency, trend continues in the. Similarly, if you go on repeating the name of God, japa, or some stotra you are continuing, some song you are continuing, unbroken stream, then it continues even in your dream state and in deep sleep also. If it pertains to spiritual matter, then it has more reference, more stand in deep sleep. In deep sleep, world disappears. Bodily existence disappears, but soul doesn't disappear. God doesn't disappear. God is there. The soul bird is there. Jivatman has not left the body. They are there. God and the Jivatman and Paramatman are still there. So anything connected with spiritual matter or connected with divinity will continue as it is. Suppose with the idea that Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Suppose we go on repeating in waking state with the idea, it refers artha, bhavana artha, with feeling and meaning. Om, the absolute existence. Namo, I surrender to, I give myself to. Namo Bhagavate, one who is having all powers. Bhaga, the 5 aspects of opulences. So Bhagavata, just like Hanuman, who is having Hanu. Dhanavan, like that. Bhagavan, who is possessing Bhaga. Bhaga is the powers of God. Bhagavan. Om Namo Bhagavate Chaturthi. I am offering my salutations. Salutations offering is my surrender, my giving myself. Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. To Ramakrishna, who has come down to this world to save us all, to save the world, bring harmony, peace and love in the society, that to him I surrender. Now with meaning, artha, with bhavana, feeling, I am feeling the presence of God. I am feeling I am understanding, I am identifying Sri Ramakrishna with the Om, absolute existence. Om Namo Bhagavate. He is, Bhagavate means immediately you must understand it pertains to the Lord of the universe. Bhagavate Ramakrishna. I am identifying Sri Ramakrishna, I am not saying Ramakrishna Namaha. I am telling Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna Namaha also, if you don't associate, just Om behind is sufficient. Om Ramakrishna Namaha. Om Ram. If Om is put, the personality is eliminated, individuality is eliminated. Om Rama is Brahman. Rama is Dashrata's son. How much difference it creates. So when I say Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna, I am aware the absolute existence I am identifying. Bhagavate, I am identifying with the Lord of the universe. Jagadodeya. I am identifying Sri Ramakrishna with the, and then I am surrendering. This absolute existence, the whole of the relative existence, Sri Ramakrishna coming down, and to him I am bowing down. This awareness, if it continues throughout the day, it continues in dream also and in deep sleep also, as it is. In dream state, otherwise there will be absence of all things, deep sleep. Here it is not. In deep sleep also, that anything connected with divine, and it is nirantara, it passes through the Jagra, Swapna, Sushupti, all the three states. So what you do, japa, Ram, 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 Om Namah Shivaya, all Vittal, Vittala. Oh, now it's going on. You can see how many, whatever name you take of God, doesn't matter. But if you don't identify it with the absolute existence, and then it becomes a person. It is not person, it's a power. It's consciousness, Chaitanya, conscious power. So this continues in the unceasingly, O bird, unceasingly seeing the glory. Aloud in my heart, unceasingly sing, O bird. Sing forevermore through eternity. And it never stops, it never stops, it never stops. Go on and on and on. Life may cease, body may fall off, but you continue to sing, go on singing. Sometimes some situations come that, oh, this should never end, this should never end. In everyone's life, some situations of life come. Purest thoughts come. Once we were going, many times of course, it was evening, sun is setting, we are singing and going, a beautiful song is coming, the vehicle is calmly going in Nirjana Pradesha, no vehicles, no disturbances, only we are going. Sun is just, it is nearing the set. Everything is, it has become lalima, everything has become reddish sky, cool breezes flowing, and we were feeling, oh, this should never end. It must go on and on and on and on. To think of the divine, be that Ananda, it is not Vishayananda, which is the cause of great suffering and bondage. Everything in this world, however good it may be, it will be causes of suffering and bondage. Great and good. It may be your education, worldly education, secular education. It has an end. Fine doctors, they are not able to operate when the old age comes. Hand is shaking, memory is going. I saw one gynecologist at the age of around 60. When operating, she forgets what next to do. The nurses say what she has to do. Something like dementia. Memory is declining, old age. And she had to stop and hand over the dispensary or a hospital to someone. So this one, and what all karma they have done because of that education, one education that got, that is binding. Karmas are binding. But name of God, the Ananda of God is releasing the soul from all things. It's making you forget the world, forget your life, forget your body, and then be in the purest awareness of the divine, which is your own being, the innermost. So here we see the difference, what it means. Unceasingly, evermore. Not only sing unceasingly, but let it continue forever. Even as the thirsty chatak sings for raindrop from the cloud, it continuously makes sound. Nights you might be seeing everything is silent. In forest we used to hear continuously, when bird is there, it will go on making sound, non-stop, day in and day out. Used to think, even Mataji's kutia, one bird was there. Daytime, night-time also, till morning till night, night to morning, continuously. She used to say, disturbs my meditation. I cannot meditate loudly. I will make you hear when it comes here sometimes. We have not observed it. Cook, 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 cook. It goes on and on, non-stop. It is very painful, torture-like, unceasing. I used to think, when will it sleep? If it does cook all the time. Here it is possible. It is independent of, the Jivatman is independent of the body. Bird and the cage. Bodily existence is cage. Sing evermore, even as a thirsty chatak, that chatak, it goes on singing. For the raindrop from the cloud. It cannot drink, it is supposed to, I don't know, I have not seen. It has a hole here that if it tries to drink, suck the all crows and all, you can see, put the beak inside and it will drink. And mammals which are not beak with mouth, it is there. If they are vegetarian, what do you call animals as carnivorous and herbivorous. Herbivorous will suck like this. Carnivorous lick, because their mouth is long, it cannot suck. Dog and all lick water and drink. Crows and all suck. Elephants suck. How do you distinguish a carnivorous and herbivore? One of the sign is keep water. it will suck. What about man? Whether he is carnivorous or herbivorous? Both he does. But actually, we suck and drink. If water is given, we are accustomed. Nobody licks and drinks like dog. Nobody does. Yet man eats meat, though he is not carnivorous animal. He eats. So that's why to balance between the two, he drinks like Chataka bird, straight from the glass, puts in the mouth, neither licking nor sucking. So this is the raindrop, clouds, it goes on looking at the, you can see it. It's supposed to lift the head and always watch the sky and clouds and go on making sound. When the water falls, it's very happy. It will keep the mouth open, the beaks open, and will be drinking water. A devotee from Nandan Bagan entered the room with his friends. A devotee. Devotee is one. Sri Ramakrishna gives the definition of a devotee. One who constantly thinks of God. How much God would be loving that person if he is in constant thought of the divine. Once Sri Ramakrishna goes out somewhere in a horse carriage, after coming back he says, I saw hundreds of people today. Whole streets after streets, people are moving. Where are they moving? I don't know. But I saw all minds are Nimna Drishti on Kamini Kanchana. I saw one or two who has Urdhva Drishti and walking amidst them. Urdhva Drishti. They are thinking of the divine, thinking of God. They are doing all the duties of their life. They are going in the street, chaka chaka chaka, like all other people they are going. But their mind is kept on the feet of the Lord. Devotees, one of the most important signs of the devotee is that he constantly thinks of the divine. Unbroken thought. In and through all, when he is busy with talks, dealings, like underwater current, the thought of the divine will be going behind when he is not talking or involved, he sees the stream flowing of the thought of the divine. One after the other, like waves coming in the ocean, thoughts of the divine are flowing. When he starts getting engaged in any of the activities or thoughts, immediately the whole stream enters into background. Things are happening in the front, background, the screen is moving. The screen itself is moving. Usually screen will be constant and people move in the front. Scenes move, screen will be permanent. Here, when the people is engaged in external activity, the screen behind, like underwater current, it is. When water flows in a river or a stream, water is flowing, background is stagnant. When underwater current flows, the surface, the What is visible is stationary and underwater flowing. The Palgu river and all you can see. Anywhere you dig, the water is there, and that water is not only there, it is, you see it flowing amidst the stones and all. If you put in the stream, put a truck of stones or pebbles, jelly, you spread. You can walk over. You will not see water flowing, but water flowing in and through all the holes, and it's underwater. The surface is not moving. The background is moving behind. Otherwise, you see on the other two sides, background is not moving. Water surface is moving. In stream, surface is moving. Some places where there is only stony, this underground water is flowing. Like that, when they are to themselves, you will see stream is flowing. When they are engaged in activities, you will see the underwater flowing of the unbroken divine thoughts. Unbroken divine thoughts. It's going. He is called a devotee. Actual devotee term, as Sri Ramakrishna explains it, one who thinks always of God is a devotee. Such a devotee is this. A devotee from Nandan Bagan entered the room with his friends. The master looked at him and said, "Everything inside can be seen through his eyes, as one sees the objects in a room through a glass door." Just through the glass door, you can see inside the room what is where. You can see. Like that, through the eyes, Sri Ramakrishna says, look at him, I can see through the eyes what is inside him, like seeing through a glass. The screen is not there. I am not able to see what is inside others' mind, others' heart, others' karmic load. I am not able to see because my eyes are screened. My inner soul is not able to penetrate into the others because there is a veil of ignorance. Because of the identification with body. Body is limited, it cannot. Senses are limited, it cannot penetrate into others. It can see a body, another's body. It cannot see even mind. Let alone the Chaitanya, the constantly shaking mind in a person you cannot see. And what to tell? Ramakrishna says, I can look at him, I can see through his eyes, like seeing through the glass door. Gurus see the disciples when the nature wants that particular things to be done to a particular jiva. Now some problem is there. How do we get rid of the problem? A whole picture of the problem is presented to you. A disease there is in a person, is taken to the doctor, he is exposed to the doctor, and every bit of information is there. When I know everything what is happening, then I can solve the problem. So nature sometimes reveals what is inside, what is happening, so that he is able to manage that situation which is going to come to his disciple. Disciple will never know. The Guru will be eliminating one by one without the knowledge of the disciple. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.